Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, Miss Reemi Healings. My name is Reem. Welcome into your... Oh, where's my cards? Oh, I love them. One second. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. I should be more prepared because I felt this like energy to just go, to just go, and I'm cleansing the space. I prayed just before for protection and for guidance and for messages for Sagittarius. And I have one of the cards I want to use. I got the Goddess Oracles because I feel this goddess-like energy around. I don't know. I feel I have to do a video of my journey because I know a lot of people can resonate. I feel like I just awakened again. Awakening feels like inception. You feel like you awake to an awakening, and that awakening is another awakening to another awakening, and it feels infinite. It feels so infinite. I feel like I just went through that last night, and this morning when I woke up, I feel like I can see things clearer and newer and more like fresh. And when I started to tap into your energy, I don't mean to talk about myself. I'm just talking for relatability. Okay, just talking for relatability, that's all. But when I was getting into your energy, that's right, I want to use the Goddess Oracle first. When I started to get into your energy, Sagittarius, I felt like something was closing in. I felt like something was closing in, and it was getting really close. It was getting really, really close. And it wasn't fearful. It wasn't anything to be afraid of, but it felt like just an energy was closing in. I want to check into what that means. It feels like it's almost not claustrophobic, but there's just a lot of energy that is around you that feels like it's closing in. So I want to look into this. I want to see what's going on here. In the last reading, we talked about major shifts and transformations that you are going through within yourself that is taking you to a new level. Whatever changes that you are going through is taking a lot of strength from you to persevere, to undergo, to do the shadow work, to continue to persevere through these changes and transformations. So I feel like there's just so much happening. I feel like you are about to burst through whatever energy is closing in on you, if that makes sense. All right, let's see what this is about for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius, soul-to-soul connections, awakening, ascension, healing, and guidance. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your protection. Thank you. Thank you, guardian angels, for your messages. Okay. For Sagittarius, please. What message do you have for Sagittarius? Goddesses, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? I saw this on the bottom of the deck, and I was like, let me shuffle. Devotion. Wow. Parvati. Devotion and the moon. Lots of divine feminine energy coming through here with the moon, with your emotions. You have the sun underneath that. You have patterns underneath that as well. Let me get one more on this devotion. Honestly, what I'm getting here is you are devoted to your path. It's like you're listening to the calling, you're listening so attentively. What did I say? I said the sun and the patterns underneath that. You have the sun and patterns. Yeah, see, you're releasing patterns. You're doing a lot of shadow work. You're doing a lot of cleansing, a lot of purging, a lot of releasing. The solar eclipse on the 21st is huge. It's huge, and it feels different. I don't know if it feels different because we are in or going into Mercury retrograde, but this is the shadow period of Mercury going in retrograde, and we will have the solar eclipse when we are in retrograde, but we are also in the age of Aquarius having a solar eclipse. I feel like there's a lot of energy that was within you that was stuck. Okay, there was a lot of stuck energy here with patterns. Okay, I feel like you were in a very toxic, stuck energy for a really, 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 really long time. And I mean a long time, years, maybe even lifetimes for you. Okay, however that resonates to you. But I feel like you were stuck. This is what patterns is talking about here. And I feel like you found clarity, you found healing, you found guidance. And you found a path that you were devoted to. You were devoted. You have devotion here. So you're really devoted to healing. You are devoted to the universe, to God, however you resonate with this devotion card. I really feel like you are devoted to yourself. First and foremost, you're devoted to what matters to you the most. You are devoted to what makes you happy. You are devoted to your transformation. Like I said, you're going through a lot of changes, a lot of purging, a lot of... you know what's so funny? These 3 cards were at the bottom of the deck, and I wanted to take them, and I didn't. Because I'm like, let me shuffle and see what comes out. Well, these were the cards that came out, so always listen to your intuition. You know, if you didn't watch the last Sagittarius reading, I highly recommend it because there's so many changes that you are undergoing right now, and it's taking a lot of strength to go through those changes because they're not lighthearted changes. They are big changes. It's like you're piercing through the shadow. That's what I feel like. I feel like there's this energy that is closing in on you, and it feels like all of the shadow work that you have done. It feels like a shadow. It doesn't feel dark in a malicious way, but it feels like it's like everything that you have healed through, purged, worked through. It's like you've released that, but it's almost like this final breakthrough, so to speak. The energy is like closing in on you, and then you are so devoted to healing, to purging. You can see the light, you can see the sun, you could feel the sun on your face. So it's like you're going to pierce through the shadow and clear these patterns once and for all. This is big, big energy, really big energy here for you, Sagittarius. Divine feminine energy coming through, again, not female or male, gender specific. This is the Good Tarot deck. Let's get a couple cards from here. I'm going to take the one from the bottom. Oh, God. Ace of Fire, yes. Ace of Wands. I feel like you are contained. I feel like you're containing yourself here, to be quite honest, with the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're containing yourself. Justice. Yeah, see, this justice here. This is understanding what's fair. These are also patterns. These are karmic lessons. This goes with the patterns. Goddess Oracle here. Two of Wands, Two of Fire. One more. Transformations. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. major, major changes, major transformations, major lessons, major patterns, major shadow work here. You're so devoted to this path. You're so devoted. Remember what I said? You're devoted to your path. You're devoted to yourself. You're devoted to where you are going. It's like your soul knows where it is that it is going to, wanting to go to. Your soul knows. And here with the Ace of Fire, this passion, I feel like you contain yourself in the earthly realm, if that makes sense. You contain your flame, you contain your light. It's like you're waiting to be emerged, right? Like I said, it's like you are waiting to burst through this shadow. It's like you're about to shatter this lantern, and you're going to, your soul, the flame within you, your soul flame, so to speak, is going to ignite, and it's going to illuminate like the sun. It's no longer going to be contained, okay? It's going to break through, it's going to break open. And I feel like you may feel pressure. I don't know if you may feel like your ears are popping all the time. I wanted to get the Wild Unknown Tarot. I feel like you may feel like, I don't know if you're feeling some sort of pressure on your ears, but your ear chakras are also clearing at this time. You may feel like your ears are popping a lot. It's because there's some sort of energy that is closing in, but it's of a higher frequency. It's of a higher elevation. So it's taking you into a higher vibration, higher frequency. So you are breaking through that. Okay, so you're breaking barriers here. You're breaking vibrational frequency barriers within yourself. That's why you feel this really big transformative energy within yourself that we've been feeling for some time for you, Sagittarius. The last reading really talked about this transformation, and this is confirming that energy, but it's taking it a step up. It's leveling up. It's an up level. So there is a barrier that you are breaking, that you are reaching, and you are going to burst open and shine like the sun. Your light is going to call in a lot of things. Okay? Your light is going to call in a lot of things. You're devoted to your path here. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry if this started out slow. I feel like the energy's kind of picked up here. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me, Sagittarius. Your energy was screaming at me today, and I'm also a sun rising Sagittarius. So you're my fellow Sag. Oh my gosh, what's happening? There's so many beautiful changes in frequencies. This age of Aquarius is something new. It's something fresh. It's a new energy to tap into. New energies to be engulfed in. New energies to meet. It's so beautiful. All right. One shuffle, sorry, one more. I apologize. Okay, let me grab my energy. I feel like I'm all over the place. Thank you. The Chariot. Yeah, look at you bursting open. Bursting open, the divine is moving you forward. The divine is moving you through this. It's really interesting because to me, the Chariot talks about divine order, So does the Justice card. Really talks about divine order and fairness and karma and lessons being learned. But when I see the Chariot's energy, especially with this card, I always feel like it moves you in the right time. So I feel like something is the right time for you here. And this ties back to the last reading of the inevitable happens for you. Okay, the inevitable transformations, the inevitable changes. It's inevitable. You're breaking open. And like I said, you're going to burst, not in a horrible, horrific way, but your energy is no longer going to be contained. I feel like you contain yourself in this earthly world, maybe out of fear of persecution, okay? Maybe out of fear of judgment of others. But you're rising from the phoenix. You're rising like the phoenix, rising from the ashes. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for sticking with me. I feel like I really need to get this message through, but those who stick around will understand. I feel like I can't speak clearly and quick enough to get this out. Your energies are elevated from the last time we read your energy. Yeah, look at you. Rising up, look at you. Wow. The Six of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to fly. You're ready to come out of whatever it is that you were in. Like I said, it's as if you are bursting through this darkness, or you're bursting through whatever energy feels like it's closing in on you. You're bursting through it. You are going to come out of it and fly. You're no longer going to be contained. Okay, you're no longer containing yourself. So it's going to be explosive. It's going to be passionate. It's going to be volcanic. Whatever energy that you have bottled in within yourself, it's as if your soul, this devotion, it's as if your soul is like pulling you in, calling you forward. Whatever is happening here, there's an energy within the cosmic world, within the ethers, within the divine that is calling you forward. And it's like you can no longer resist it. So you're just going to break through. You're going to break through and open. Oh my gosh. The Hanged Man. Yeah. Yeah. It's this, it's interesting. You have the Lovers here at the bottom. You have the Magician. Setting new intentions is what I'm getting here with this Magician. And look at that, the Empress shining. This, like I feel this divine feminine energy, not female or male gender specific, but strong feminine energy shining bright. Okay, this is your transformation here. With this Hanged Man, this is interesting because I feel anticipation here with this Hanged Man. Remember what I said about the Chariot? The Chariot moves you in divine timing. So I feel like you've been waiting for this. You've been, so to speak, on pause. You've been on pause. You've been contained for quite some time. You've been undergoing these changes, or you may have felt stuck for so long. The Hanged Man in a low vibration can mean, in essence, a stuck energy, not wanting to move. And then all of a sudden, you burst open, you burst through, you overcome. It's explosive. Like, I can't even express to you the energy that is coming through right now. It's explosive. You're going to shatter this lantern. Like I said, you are shattering and breaking through these vibrational frequencies that you've outgrown. It's like, I just got this image of someone growing in a lantern here. Like someone is growing and their body, there's no more room for them to grow. So then the only way for them to grow is to shatter. whatever it is that's containing them, and then they grow. They're able to now spread their wings. They're able to extend themselves, to extend their energies. You're able to move more freely. You're able now to set newer intentions. You're now able to shine, stand true in your authenticity. This Empress energy is standing in your power. I feel like I could cry. Oh my God, what is happening? What is happening? You are just like unbelievable. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Releasing these. Continue to release the limiting belief system. Look at this again. Evolving out of the shadows. Look at God's promise here. You're breaking barriers. Look at this. Transformations again. You can't make it up. You honestly, the energy is just, it's there to read, to channel without cards. But cards just tell a really beautiful story, and the energies come through in the cards as well, as spirit showcases them and visualizes them for us to see, to feel, to recognize, to note them in our awareness. But we feel something outside of what we can perceive. You have death here confirming itself. The energy is just confirming itself here. Major transformations keep coming out for you. You are being rebirthed. And this is not to say it lightly, because you hear it all the time. Oh yes, this is a rebirth. This is rebirth. You're no longer the same person that you used to be. No, you are not. You're not. And because you're standing in your truth, standing in your power, standing in your authenticity, new truths are going to match you, okay? Truth attracts truth. So because you're in your authenticity, you're going to attract people, places, things, a person that is on this frequency, that holds the same truth within themselves. You're finding your own truth here, and you're setting new intentions for yourself while working through and continuing the shadow work, releasing blockages. Four of Wands. This Four of Wands always shows to me access. And you have the Nine of Cups here. So you're setting new oh my God, look at the Emperor. What did I say? You are going to, because you're here as the Empress, you are going to attract someone that is on the same vibrational frequency as you. You are going to attract someone who is in their own level of truth, because you are standing in your truth, in your power. This Four of Wands is really talking to me about access. You're accessing, right? It almost looks like an eye. Doesn't it look like an eye? That's interesting. I've never really noted that before. But it's as if you are accessing something new, okay? Because I felt like you are in this container, right? Or lantern, sorry. And you've outgrown it, so you've shattered it. You're going to shatter it. You're going to grow. You're going to be able to spread your wings, so to speak. You're going to stretch and expand your energy freely. You're going to flow effortlessly. You're going to set new intentions, stand in your truth and your authenticity. And as you expand, okay, as you expand, what you are doing, and when I felt this with the ears, like someone's, you may feel like your ears are popping. It's because there's an energy that is closing in on you, but you are breaking through it because you are leveling up your vibrational frequency. So you are elevating up. So because you're elevating up, you feel pressure. And I feel like this is what you're accessing here. You're accessing a different vibrational frequency. That's what this Four of Wands is speaking to me. And this is also joy, okay? So you're accessing joy. I feel like you're understanding the vibrational frequency of joy, because each emotion has a vibration. So I feel like you're understanding here with the Nine of Cups, with the Four of Wands. This is really talking to me about joy. And with the Magician here up above the Nine of Cups, I feel like you are setting new intentions for joy. You are setting new intentions for happiness, for divine bliss. The Lovers and the Son of Wands, passion. Look at this, the Father of Wands. Two of Cups underneath that, Daughter of Pentacles underneath that, Ten of Cups underneath that. I mean, divine bliss. Divine bliss, togetherness. This is togetherness here with the Lovers, but this is only when you stand in your truth and in your authenticity. This is also like emerging here. But this is only when you are in your own power, in your own truth. I feel like here with the Lovers, this is togetherness. I feel like you're understanding the joy of togetherness. Maybe you're setting this intention. This intention for togetherness, this intention to merge, this intention for your truth. You're setting new intentions here for all of this to happen in your life. You have here the Son of Wands. I'm feeling a lot of sacral, sexual energy here with the Son of Wands and the Father of Wands that was underneath that. Okay, there's perhaps someone that you are connected to that's understanding this level of expansion, understanding this level of shedding and rebirth, shedding new skin, transforming from the Sun to the Father of Wands, and then the Father of Wands to the Emperor. So this person is understanding that level of expansion as well. I feel like it's like you instantaneously go there, because I feel like you're bursting through. It happens so fast. It happens really, really quick. And you have here, again, togetherness, Two of Cups, bliss with the Ten of Cups, Daughter of Pentacles, something that's new. This is divine bliss and divine togetherness here, especially with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. But there's someone that's on your path as well, that you feel etherically, that you feel in the cosmos. They're still perhaps learning this process, this evolution. I feel like you've done so much shadow work that it's like you are instantaneously going to your truth or embodying your truth, okay? And you're setting new intentions for this togetherness, for this merge, for this divine bliss, for joy. You're setting all of these intentions to materialize in your earthly world, because your soul is calling. Your soul is calling you forward to enjoy all of this, to enjoy all of this. Sagittarius, I could cry again. I love this reading. I hope it resonated with you. This is the message that I have for you for the second half of June, and I will be doing an eclipse reading on Sunday. So look forward to that. It's going to be some pretty big energies coming through. So Thank you so much. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sending you so much love, light, and protection. God bless.